Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody is having a good week. I'm going to wait for a couple more people to show up. Letting everything kind of catch up a little bit. All right, I think we'll go ahead and start saying hello to a few people. Hi, Seal. How are you? Thanks for watching. I can see we're getting a few more people on. Things are good here, Seal. How about yourself? In a minute, I won't be able to see your comments, but for right this second, I can while the phone is in this direction. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining. And I can see Gina's on there. Hi, Gina. Ooh, Gina, you are in for a treat. Anytime you're getting an order from Brutus Monroe is fun. All right. Darren is just getting back on. He's just sharing this to a couple of pages. Are you back on now, Darren?
Yeah, I'm just gotta go on your page.
Oh, you got one more? Okay, I'll stay on here until you switch over so that you can tell me what's being said. Darren is moderating for me again today. Thank you so much, Darren. I couldn't do this without him. Let's just be honest. I couldn't do this without him.
I'm there now.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I am going to switch camera views. I'm really excited to play today. I have got some fun things to share. We are going to use Hydro Wash. This is a new product. It was my first time using it, and I'm looking forward to using some more colors. I don't have very many colors yet, but I think this is going to be something really fun to use.
Yael, I'm not sure I'm saying that right, is saying hi from Israel.
Wow, hello from Israel. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, I'm going to switch the phone over. So bear with me for a second while I give you a little ride. And I think we are good.
Carol says hi and Jen says hi.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Jen. Okay, so I have to give you a little history on this tree. So I work in a gift shop. I actually work in the post office at this gift shop. And these little trees were on the sale rack. And I just thought they were so cute and so fun. And so when I saw it, I immediately thought of of course, I immediately thought of all the crafty things you could do with it. And I think everybody probably has seen like those little craft trees at Halloween. I know I've seen some black spooky looking ones. Sometimes there's some for Christmas, but you know, they're not super rare, but they're fun. And this one I thought would be really fun to paint with our new Hydro Wash. So this is basically a stain that you can use on porous things. So we are going to just get started because I want to be able to finish everything in a timely manner. So you can see it's very liquidy. And so you definitely are going to want to be careful not to spill. But it's different than a lot of other things. It's a lot of fun though. So I'm going to go ahead and just quickly talk and paint at the same time. And I just use the cheap sponge craft paintbrushes. And I'm just going to quickly, you can see it's just fast. Just going to quickly run over this. And I thought this was pretty fun. So I did a video not that long ago on my YouTube for the home sign that Brutus Monroe carries. And after seeing this stain, this would have been great to have for that because I did use some Aqua pigment, but I like the way that this covers better. This is meant to be more of a stain. I'm just following the grain of the wood. And thankfully, I already did the other side last night. So as soon as we have this one, it dries. That's another thing that I noticed about this hydro wash is it dries really quickly. So you don't have to wait forever to get on with your craft. Are any of you impatient crafters? And I am sorry if I'm off camera at all. My
No, you're good.
mat is probably not going to fit everything in it, but we will work on it.
It's almost on the tree. You're there, Jen.
Oh, that's good. What is everybody working on this week? Do you guys send Halloween cards? I don't honestly send a lot of Halloween cards, but I sure have fun making them. I'm more likely to make little gifties, little things with like maybe a bag topper or things like that. Stuff for like my coworkers or...
Carol said she's working on fall cards.
Oh, I love fall cards. There's so many pretty fall stamp sets.
Jen made a 3D haunted house yesterday out of paper.
Ooh, Jen, I want to see that. That sounds really cool. That's ambitious. All right. So yeah, I mean, I think you could, if you wanted to sand a branch from your tree, you could do something like this, but this is kind of a fun, or if you wanted to just cut out a tree, like if you have an electronic cutting machine, you could probably cut one out. I don't know. I mean, it would depend on your mats and stuff. I haven't ever figured out how to make the really big things on there, but I'm sure you could make something like that out of chipboard. But after we finish our tree, we're going to make some cool ornaments to hang from it. Some little Halloween ones. So I'm trying to move fairly quickly so that I leave plenty of time. I did try to do some good prep work ahead of time so that we can see everything finished. So this is a fairly light tree. You could probably, I think it would deepen as you put more layers on.
What's the color you're using?
Oh, thank you for asking. This color is Espresso, but there are a ton of colors in this hydro wash. There's actually a bundle pack you can get, and I think it has like 12 colors in it. I just own, right now, I've got Espresso, and then I also have, this is Pina Colada, and this one I think would be really fun. I'm going to try that one. I bought 3 of these trees. Oh, it looks like I'm kind of tearing out my brush. Well, that's one reason why I use the cheap ones though, is because I don't care if I kill my brushes. But I thought it would be fun to do one that I could use for winter as well as fall. And there actually is one that's black, and that would be cool for a spookier tree. I went kind of just for fall. But the black I think would have been a cool one to try. Okay, so now we're just going to paint the base. I'll show you the other side. You can see it's done. And I'm just going to set this aside. I do think I missed a couple of spots. And I do think that I did 2 coats on that other side. So you can see it does deepen a little bit as you layer it. Okay, I'm going to try to control myself to not do a whole nother layer, because the perfectionist in me wants to just do the whole thing, but I'm gonna try to just make sure it blends okay. Okay, so we're gonna set this aside so it can dry, and I'm just going to take these 2 little stands. They fit together like this so that you can put the tree in there. And I do have some good news about this tree. It was so cute, and I thought it was so fun that I decided to buy, like I said, 3 of them, and I have a spare. So I actually think maybe we should do a drawing for a giveaway on that last one.
Carol says that she wishes the fall themed dyes and stamps will be released in July so she can get a jump on it.
I know, right? I know people who get mad that the craft stores have merchandise early don't understand crafters. People are already... I work in the post office in this gift shop. I think I said that already. But today I was mailing some stuff for somebody and she had already started Christmas. It was a Christmas package and I was pretty impressed by that.
Don't forget to go back to the giveaway.
What was that?
Interrupted the giveaway time.
Okay, so I do want to give away one of the trees. So we will... If you're watching, definitely make yourself known so that we know you're watching. And I do probably have to be... How do we figure that out? Let's do it while we're live, Darren.
Okay.
We're going to do the drawing while we're live because I'm not sure if I would have access to everybody's like instant messenger or how exactly that would work. So we'll figure this out though. Okay, so we've got all of that ready to dry. And while that's drying... Hi, Katie. I do want to show you... Let me clean this off really quick. I'm just going to use my microfiber cloth and my Squeaky Clean. Okay, so if you haven't smelled the fall Squeaky Clean scents, you are missing out. I've got some pumpkin donut, we've got some candy corn, there's one called bonfire, and I've got cinnamon apple pie. Love them all. And you can actually buy, there's a bundle that you can get that has a little bit smaller bottles of all of them. And I'm going to move this because I know me and I know I will spill that.
Sylvia says hi.
Hi, Sylvia.
And Gina said very cool. Now I really can't wait to get my order. LOL.
That's awesome, Gina. Gina, did you get some hydro wash in that? Okay.
Liz loves that you can do layers. And Tina says hi.
I love that you can do layers too. And hi, Tina. Okay, so I have to show you this. First, I'll show you the paper. So this is called Haunted Mansion. And it has the cutest paper. I love purple. Purple is Darren's favorite color, so I think I love it that much more because it's Darren's favorite color. And
she ordered multi-pack bundle sprays. Cannot wait.
Oh, you're gonna have some fun. Okay, so I have taken the circle out of these, so you'll have to excuse the circle missing from these papers. I think I've got all of them represented now. Look at how cute these are. We've got the spiders. I am totally a sucker for plaid. We've got the cute chevron, the diamonds. We've got spider webs. We've got a graveyard, some bats, and then these are little skulls and crossbones. And so I just, as you can see, cut a circle using my circle foundation dies. These are amazing. And okay, I have to stop long enough to tell you this. So today is October 7th, and through October 9th, there is a really crazy cool sale going on right now on the I always do it the other way around. I call Christopher Allen Brutus Monroe, or Brutus Monroe Christopher Allen, so I apologize. So on the Brutus Monroe website, if you go right now, there is a sale with every $25 that you purchase, you get to pick a pumpkin from the pumpkin patch. So in your cart, you'll have all your order ready to go, and the pumpkins will appear on your screen, and you'll get to pick from the pumpkins according to how many increments of 25 you've got. And this, I know, is one of the ones that was on there. So I don't know how much you had to spend to do this. Probably, I would guess that it would be 50 on up. I don't know for sure which one, I'll be honest with you right now. But if you do not have a set of circle dies, you need them. This is definitely worth it all by itself. And that sale is a crazy, crazy good sale. So if you spent, I think that if you are able to get all of the there's 7 different things available at a time. And if you get to all of them, I think it's like $65 at least. I can't remember all of the specifics, but I'm telling you now, you need to check it out.
Gina said she got 5 pumpkins.
You got 5 pumpkins? That is awesome.
Those are some awesome items to choose from.
It's a crazy good sale, isn't it? Okay, Gina. That's awesome. Okay, so this stamp set is called Spooky Sentiments, and I'm pretty much in love with it. Look at how cute these little monsters are. Love these guys. And so I went ahead and I did color these ahead of time. And so I am just going to show you a just really quick, easy way to make some little ornaments for our tree. So I cut out, this is Potion cardstock. Love this cardstock. And I just decided to use that. I liked that it kind of brightened everything up. So I used that for our background. And then we are just going to adhere all of our little pieces together. So I thought it was kind of fun that there was a skull and crossbones for our little skeleton. And we've got a graveyard for our zombie. And I did make a few more. I will show you when we're done. But first let me just show you. We'll just assemble them first. So I'm just using some foam squares. I just like to have a little bit of dimension.
Candy says the monsters are her favorite.
They are so cute, aren't they? Candy has made some cute things
Says hi.
for Halloween this year. Hi.
I'm entering everybody's names on the wheel of names as we go. So.
Oh, awesome. Darren, you are the best. Okay, so we'll put our little zombie on there. And then I'm just going to take these little, this is a little hole punch. It was meant for, I bought this back when brads were the big thing. I didn't realize apparently I stained my hand a little bit. So let me just make sure it's not going to get on anything else. By the way, this stain is non-toxic. Love that. I think we're good. I think I must have done it before, but I just want to make sure I'm not going to get it on anything I don't want it on. Okay, so yes, I bought these back when brads were a big deal. So they have just, it's just a tiny little hole punch. And I'm sure you can still buy these at any craft store. So I've just got this little bitty hole, and that hole is tiny, right? So the thought of having to thread something through there is a little daunting, but I will teach you a little trick that makes it a little easier. You may already know it, but I was pretty excited when I learned it.
Yeah,
So
it says your stuff rocks too.
Oh, thank you, Candy. Okay, does anyone know what these are? Anyone who has kids with braces or who had braces? These are little flossers. If you didn't know, I didn't really give you a chance to respond, but these are flossers. And they are awesome when you're trying to thread something through a little hole like that. So you just loop your twine.
Candy says flosser.
Yes, Candy knew. And you just thread it right through. You definitely want a package of those in your craft room, because this would have never happened for me. I think I would have been here till tomorrow trying to get the little thread through the hole. If I would have been patient enough to even keep at it.
Jen says she never heard of them until someone suggested using them for crafting.
They are awesome, aren't they? I love when you can use things multiple ways. Okay, so we've got this little guy. We'll set him to the side, and we'll just quickly assemble these other two. I love that they even have their own little handy case. Just makes everything simple.
People to speak so they can get into the draw.
Yeah, speak up if you're here so that we know that you're here, so you can be entered into the drawing
For the tree.
for the tree.
Michelle says hi.
Hi, Michelle. Alright, and I did already put the squares on the back of these, so that will save us a little time. So we've got a couple of our little ornaments. I'll finish this one and then I'll show you all of them. These are the cutest monsters. I mean, if monsters can be cute, these guys are proof that they can. Oh, I think I just dropped my flosser. Hang on one sec.
Estrella says hi and she's enjoying the video.
Hi, Estrella. Thank you for watching.
Michelle asked if you're making any ornaments.
I am making ornaments as we speak.
Neil asked, didn't understand how you use the flosser.
Didn't understand?
No.
Okay, I'll show you the flosser again. Let me just put this guy in on his little backer and then we'll go through that one more time. Okay. So I'm just going to punch a hole. And then I'm going to take my twine.
Susie says hi.
Hi, Susie. Okay, so hopefully this is focused. So I'm just going to thread this just like I would the eye of a needle. Whoops. It's basically like having a little needle. So I've got it like that. And then I'm going to just stick this through the hole. Pull it through. And I did kind of go through that fast. Thank you for speaking up.
Kathy Martin says hello from Idaho.
Hi, Kathy. And now we're threaded. So these would be cute tags too. They'd be cute for a treat bag, whatever your Halloween crafting takes you, wherever it takes you. Okay, so those are those three. I'll show you the other ones that I have made already. I did do the whole set.
Yeah, so she's got it now, thanks.
You bet. You are welcome. Okay, so we've got our little set of ornaments. And now hopefully it looks like our tree is pretty much dry. So it's going to be a little tricky because of how the camera is. So I'll just kind of show you laying down first, and then I will have to change the camera angle so that you can see how that ended up. So we're just going to hang them just like that. And I liked mine, I kept my twine kind of short, but you can make them as long or as short as you like. I think I want this little branch right here.
Candy says those are adorable.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know, we want to spread them out. And you could doll these up a little bit more. You can add, you know, sequins or bows or whatever you like. I kept these guys pretty simple. I love this paper. So I kind of just wanted to highlight how cute this paper is.
Michelle asked where the tree came from.
You know, Michelle, this tree was one I just found. It came actually from the gift store that I work at. But make sure you are entered because you did make a comment. So you're entered in a drawing right now that we're going to do soon, like during this live, to win it because I have a spare. It was just on the clearance section at work. But you could do this with a branch from your own tree. You could use it with any kind of a tree that you can find. Let's see. Well, I think we can kind of hang that right there. And let me just get this stand together. Hopefully that's dry. I think it is. So I'm going to show you this in case you win the tree. Because it took me a minute to understand how it went together. So you put it together like this and then we'll slide the tree in. But I'm going to change the camera angle in a second. Whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to give you all a jolt. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to switch my camera without knocking everything off my desk or turning off my phone, because that would be bad right now. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, so you can see, you can kind of see how it stands. You can kind of see how cute the little ornaments. It looks like I kind of missed over here. Kind of hard to tell when it's laying down, but you get the basic general idea of that. All right, Darren, do you have everybody in a hat? Okay, Darren's gonna have the honors of doing a drawing. Does anybody have any questions, by the way? I went through that kind of fast.
Winner is Sylvia Simpkins.
Sylvia! Sylvia, you are the winner of the tree. So I will make sure that I message you and I will send you the tree. But I think maybe we should do one more giveaway. So I do have, so Sylvia wins the tree, and then the next person is going to win an Aqua Pigment and Glitter Glaze of the month. So you have everybody on there. If you haven't said anything, hurry and say something so you have a second to get into the drawing. And I'll give Darren a second to catch up.
Diane, this is
You doing okay, Darren? I just want to make sure I'm giving him time.
There's only one more person talked who wasn't here before, so.
Okay. All right. So this is called Fall Fire, and it is the prettiest color. I know that the camera is not doing it justice because I had seen it and I thought it was pretty, but when you see it in person, it is gorgeous. So this is the Aqua Pigment of the month. And the glitter glaze is called Fuchsia. And it's kind of settled to one side right now because of shipping, but it's really pretty. It's got reds and purples in it. And this one I've opened, so I have a little smudge on it, but I have one that's all clean, ready for you.
Candy where?
Candy?
Candy.
Candy, you are the winner of these. So we've got our winners, and I hope that you had fun today. I am so excited. I'm really enjoying Halloween crafting. I really, you know, I haven't been able to do all the things I want to do with, you know, how everything is right now. Everything, we're kind of having to adjust, but decorating our homes we can do. Crafting we can do. And crafting with your kids is a great thing you can do. And crafting, I think it's fun to assemble little kits. If you're making little Halloween packages to give to people, what a fun thing to give kids is to maybe put a little card kit or something in there that they can make themselves. I keep bumping the table. Sorry, you probably think we're having an earthquake here. But anyway, I hope you had fun, and I look forward to doing this again next week at the same time. And I hope you guys have a fabulous week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.